Hello YouTube, this is Thomson 737 and today, as I said in one of my other videos, I'm making a video on the Thomson 787 release. It was a January release. I must say, for this to be released, I'm really sort of extremely happy that obviously we had the Monarch A320 in the 1/400 scale, as well as the 1/200 scale, but obviously I collect more 1/400, so for that to be released I was rather happy about that. And then seeing this as a release, I was like, we'll quickly shop around, try and get it the best deal as possible. And yeah, so I believe I probably, I know I've said this in the past, and I'm not trying to sort of, say, I paid less than you, but I did pay a pretty good price at just £22 for this release. I mean, Air Spotters were charging like near to I think it was like £29.95 or something, more or less 30 quid. So, but I hopefully, in my opinion, well, not in my opinion, but in my thoughts, I kind of do think that Gemini Jets may release the Thomson 767 in the new colours, or the 737. I'm not really sure about the 757, but I think the 737 and 767 may have a chance of being released soon. I was hoping for something in the February releases, but it's probably helped me a lot because obviously I want to try and get my Manchester Airport project done. So yeah, the model itself is basically, the actual model is basically the same as my Boeing house colours 787, apart from the added antennas on top. There's actually one at the bottom, just there. Don't know if you can see that. It's like just about there. Yeah, you probably just see that a little bit, just popping down. That's where it is, and then obviously you've got the antennas on top, which you can probably see, and two at the back near the tail. Obviously on the camera, you'd probably think the blue's quite light, but actually it's quite dark. I think they've done a pretty good job. According to someone, the Thomson titles aren't supposed to be over the door. Yeah, I'm not really fussed about that. It's just the fact that they've actually done the main livery. I'm really happy about that. There's not really. I mean, obviously, I'm not really into reviewing models like other people are. Yeah, it's not my sort of thing. But with this particular model, it's basically a video just saying how happy I am about this release. One thing that kind of really did wind me up, or does wind me up, is when people, one thing regarding Thomson that winds me up is when people spell it with a P. It probably shouldn't affect me as much as it does, but seeing as it's my favourite airline, I mean, if someone was a fan of Delta and someone spell it as a double L or something like Dalta, like DALTA, then I'm sure you'd be pretty wound up about that. So it's the same for me. When someone writes Thompson, it's like, what the hell are you on about? Like Thomson Airways? It's not. It's Thomson. THOMSON. Another thing that winds me up, that has actually wound me up with this release is that Gemini Jets decided not to correctly look at the box and think, hey, have we done everything correctly? And I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. Obviously from first glance you might think, oh, everything's fine, and then you move to this bit. Yes, that's right, the tail logo on the actual box is the wrong way round. It's not just on this bit, it's also on the side bit as well. I was talking to a few people on Facebook about it, and you know, they were like, how could Gemini Jets just do something, make such an easy mistake like that? I mean, they did it right there, they did it right on the model, so why on earth they printed it that way on there, I have no idea. You know, it's sort of, that's what kind of wound me up. At first I was thinking, when I first saw the photo on the internet of the box, I thought, you know, is it like a sort of like a default in a few that, you know, and then it turns out no, everyone's actually got this problem. Well, from the people that I know anyway. So if you have actually got a box with the logo the right way round, then please contact me, because I'd like to know if it's just, you know, if every single release has got this problem, or, you know, if it's just a certain amount. But yeah, apart from that one or two things, everything about this release is just perfect. I have a question. I mean, I might be able to find this out on the internet anyway, but I may as well ask you guys. Does anyone know how many will be based at Manchester? Because obviously I'm creating a Manchester airport based on Terminal 2. That's where Thomson fly to. Well, not fly to, but that's where they... that's a terminal they you know, go to. So obviously it would be good. I was thinking of maybe getting another Thomson 787. But yeah, I think that'd be good. But if, obviously, I don't know, if there's like two based at Manchester, I might just decide to get another one later on if they're still available. Which I'm probably sure there will be. Yeah. Apart from that, you know, we've obviously got, I mean, the box is just the box. I mean, I don't really understand why people sort of, when they're doing reviews, start with the box. I mean, the box is a box. Obviously, the box does add value to the model, but when I'm watching reviews, I kind of skip the box bit and sort of watch the review of the actual model instead. In terms of, maybe apart from the actual colours, blue, and the shadings, everything else is just as it should be, I guess. Obviously it has rolling gears. I actually really like that. I really like that the wings are white and you've got like this white bit here. I just think this livery looks so sort of stylish. That's probably one word that I'd use, stylish. Yeah, to sum it up. Obviously, like I said earlier in this video, I'm not good at reviews, so I think I'll just stop there, and before I sort of start going on, I'd just also like to say that I've just found out today that I was the winner of the January competition of 400 scale hanger, which is 400scalehanger.net. There's a monthly competition on there where basically you just answer a question, and then if you get the answer correct, you get put in the draw, and then whoever's name get picked out, that person wins the monthly prize. And the prize that I have actually won is the Gemini Jets NCA 747 to 8i. I think it's the 8i. But yeah, I think it was December release, or yeah, probably. Yeah, most likely December or January. Probably December. So yeah, I mean, I probably if I went to a shop, I won't pick that model myself. I won't think, oh my god, yeah, we've got a deal on. I might just get that model. But I am really happy to actually get it as part of my collection. I might just have it for a while. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to sell it. I mean, obviously, I'm getting it for free, so if I sold it, if any of you guys want to make me an offer, I know it might sound a bit sort of, I don't really know what the word is, but sort of like arrogant in that you've won something and you just kind of want to give it away. Obviously, it probably, well, who knows, it might actually go to Manchester one day, so I might just keep it for several months or something, and if I need to sell it, then I need to sell it, or if I don't need to sell it, I'll just keep it. I may as well. Also, I'd just like to point out that I've recently sold my Monarch, my Gemini 200 Monarch A321. It sold for £52. I put it on eBay, but it didn't reach its reserve price, which is £50. And obviously the highest bidder, I said, well, I've already got an offer of £50. That's why the reserve price was that. So yeah, obviously if it didn't sell, then they would have got it anyway. But they offered me £2 extra. So I explained to the person who originally wanted it and said, look, he's offered me £2 extra, would you like to go for more above that? I mean, obviously it's £2. You might think, oh, it's not a lot, but £2 is £2 in when I look at money. If someone's going to give you money, just take it. I mean, I paid 45 quid for this particular model, so I've made a fair profit. It's not like, obviously you can't make a massive profit, but I think I've done it pretty well. So that was actually just sent off today. So yeah, not much other news, to be honest. Weather's been a bit cold. Well, it was blue skies earlier, and now it's just all cloudy and sort of dull. It's been raining and snowing here. So actually, I thought it was really weird this morning because it was actually snowing, but we had clear blue skies. But it's like, well, where the hell is it coming from? Because I thought snow would come from clouds, or am I just missing the point? Yeah. So that was kind of bizarre. Yeah, so there's not really much else to say. Just trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I've also managed to not order, but I managed to buy a Virginal Antique 747. It's not one of the rarer ones. It's, I think, about 9,500 were produced. I can't really remember. I think it was the BIG registration. But I just really wanted a Virgin 747 model, and I paid like £7 with about £3 postage for that. That should maybe arrive tomorrow. And I've also bought a PIA 777 to 200 in the old livery. Obviously, I'm not bothered what livery it's in. I just obviously wanted it. The video is about to end now, guys. So yeah, I'll make another video soon. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because more videos will be made in the future. That's all for now, guys. Bye.